Very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good afternoon.
Gone are the days when I used to travel by train very frequently. Here was a day when I was going to my hometown. There was a beautiful girl sitting next to me. I wanted to talk to her. Being hailed from the same area, I thought of initiating a conversation. Somehow I did not get response when I initiated. It was so embarrassing. And I saw a couple of kids who were sitting next in the next berth, and I tried playing some games. Finally, just to get a connect that okay, I can have a conversation with this girl. Hours passed by. Say around 8 to 9 hours passed, but still I couldn't succeed. That's when I decided that I need to improve on conversation skills. I need to know how to initiate a conversation. When I joined Cisco, I was struggling with the same skill. Many times my manager has told, speak up something at least when you are in meeting. Whatever I know, I used to hesitate, what if I speak something and people understand something else? I end up being a person whom they can crack joke at. With that fear, I was leaving for some time, and then I thought of joining Cisco Samvad. The day when I joined, I had an expectation that at least I need to speak of what I feel. I need to speak of with whomever I want to initiate a conversation. What it takes, let me join and explore it. And then I started my journey in Cisco Samvad. Today, I want to give some idea, talk some facts about conversation skills, which often we may be knowing, but in somewhere it goes unnoticed. With that, let me start. The first thing is, what is the basic need in a conversation, right? It's nothing but human contact that we are trying to establish in a conversation. Remember, especially for the members, when you joined first in Toastmaster and when you delivered your first icebreaker speech, how nervous you were. Of course, when you are delivering your speech and when you are disclosing some of your information, personal information, sharing with a room full of strangers, it's natural. And when I was giving my example of trying to initiate a conversation with that girl in train, possibility of others not responding you, so that also there are risks that you might get embarrassed. But what is the successful people does? What do they do? What do they have common characteristic? Is they can initiate a conversation within no time with anybody and everybody on the earth. And not only that, they also have the skills. They know how to create the positive first impression so that they hooked into their conversation and it goes smoother the way they wanted to, how they wanted to convince them, be it for their product or any other thing for that matter. In conversation, we have 4 levels. The first is small talk. Here we talk some examples like how is the weather today, or the current events, what is running in the news, or what are the hot topics that's going on, be it seasonal cricket or any other things. So that helps us just to initiate a conversation where everyone gets kind of ease. They come back to you, okay, they tend to respond because there is no risk involved in that. And then the fact disclosure, sorry there is a typo there, it's fast, it's not fast, fact disclosure, where you share something beyond the first level, that is you are disclosing which is not very personal, but you are comfortable to disclose. Something like you can tell, okay, what are your hobbies, what do you do, and what are you passionate about. So those things you can share because that is not very personal. So once you get there, then you find that comfort to share some more things. So that there you know share your opinion. For example, if you come to a situation where you know that okay, some of your hobbies are common, so you get into more in conversation. That takes you forward in that viewpoint. So you express your viewpoint, you express your opinion on that, and you are, of course, you are keen on expressing as well because that is the area of interest falls in there. And then the fourth is personal feelings. Once you share the opinion and viewpoints, you get it, you know what this person is capable of. Maybe sometimes you may approach him with your personal, maybe you are asking him some suggestion in that area, which maybe if he is in financially, he is a he can suggest you financially in your life. You can go and ask about that. Or in sports, how do you join this or how do you do that? So in that way he can, any other area. So you see that okay, that can bring you benefit. Not only you, even the opponent has to be also showing that interest. So I think things will go to the fourth level. So these are the 4 levels in conversation. And what is the successful conversation, right? How do you bring your conversation with more effective way that you succeed to start from level 1, go through the level 4. Being a good listener is the first point. If you, for example, if you are asking something and when he is talking, if you keep on interrupting, he might lose interest. And you need to have patience. Be a good listener. Let him completely tell what he wants to. And then asking related questions. Let your questions be within that conversation. It's not deviate some other way, right? It's not happen that okay, he's not interested to answer something you are asking him. And then sometime offering compliments. Sometimes you say, right, hey Vamsi, you are doing a great job. Or Archana, you are wearing a nice sari. So those are all compliments people give. Though people has to be cautious in many cases, but it really works. Most of the time the compliment really works in a successful conversation. And then finally the open-ended questions. These are the questions. If I ask, where are you from? You may say, okay, I'm from Bangalore. Or if I ask, are you thirsty? Do you need water? You say yes or no. But if I ask, what brings you here instead of Bangalore, right? You say no. You come up with a more described answer instead of finishing that in one word, right? So these are the 3 things: what, how, and why. These 3 helps you to gather more information. It's like not a crispy answer, it's not a crispy answer, not a single word answer, but you can expect some more things in your answer. So definitely open-ended questions are very helpful to have effective communication. I think most of time we use what, how, and why in wherever we are meeting people who regardless of we know them or not, but most of the time when we want really more and more information, we are using this. And with that, let me stop here, and I want to invite one of the person here whom I don't know, so to have a conversation. Let's be natural. There is nothing that we haven't met before, but please feel free to come here and start a conversation. May I request you to come here, please? Hi. So we are going to start converse now. This is the time we are going to start now. Thanks, Lewis, for taking care of that. So the scenario, we don't know each other. But we met each other in a function somewhere. Okay, and you answer all the naturally whatever you feel like.
Okay.
It doesn't have to suit to my what I am trying to get. Looks cloudy today,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. So it's gonna be today.
Yeah. You see, there are already a lot of news in
Yeah.
north.
Correct.
It is being flooded.
Yes,
Too bad. But good thing is this time I think
Yeah.
it has come. The rainfalls are more, and I think
Hmm.
that's going to help
Yeah.
our water crisis.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't rain in the evening.
By the way, I'm strong.
I'm Kinesh.
Nice meeting you.
Same here.
So what brings you here, Achilles? How did you end up coming here into the party?
After the person invited me.
What is that person doing?
Because you know what.
Okay. So Achilles, what are your hobbies and how do you spend your free time?
Yeah, I spend free time by playing games, playing sport games, and then computer games. I'm more into sports, by the way.
More into sports?
Yeah.
Right. And what is your favorite sport?
Football.
Football?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you had any achievement there? Did you try out?
Yeah, in college, school level. Yeah, play football for my team.
Okay. Where is your college? Which college you are?
I'm from Mumbai. I'm from Mumbai University.
Wow. Okay. So how is the education there in your area?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Pretty much up to date.
And the cost wise and all.
Cost wise, I think it's the same everywhere. No special.
Good. I think football is the most valuable sport that I have seen nowadays, right?
Yeah.
And though cricket is being played only in certain countries,
Correct.
but the most
Popular
valuable
game.
sport, even
Yeah.
I bet for that,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most popular game is
Correct.
football. And no wonder there are a lot of football matches, even in India,
Yeah.
though we don't have a good team.
Yeah.
It's not good team,
It's not
almost
that we
there is
don't
no
have a
team.
good team. We don't have enough opportunities.
Right, yeah, right, right. There are lack of opportunity, I see that. There are.
Yeah.
Definitely. In fact, one of my friend,
Okay.
he used to play. He was a state level player,
Oh, okay.
and he tried a lot,
Okay.
getting some opportunity,
Okay.
and he struggled a lot, but he
Okay.
never got a chance.
Mm.
So, did any of people you know that who has gone to state level or
Yeah, a friend of mine played for the state.
how did you have been with?
Yeah, I've been with them, but the thing is, there are not enough coaching centers, experienced coaches, financial support. It's very less as
Yeah.
compared to cricket. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the financial support definitely. I think the sports ministry or whatever
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have, right? The way they support cricket, I think they should have supported even football to take it to next
Correct,
level.
correct. Which is even more accessible to play football. You can play anywhere. You don't need a big ground or something like that. Just need a street and that's it. You're done.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yeah. So what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are I am also I like playing sports. Let it be any game,
Okay, okay.
football, cricket, or
Okay.
any even indoor, outdoor, any other.
Okay, okay.
And apart from that, I'm also into music.
Okay, okay. Even I like music, but on the listening side.
That's great to know that actually you love music. And
Any specific preference in music?
music, I'm with light classical,
Okay, okay.
and then it's good to listen nowadays the songs, but I still get hooked into those like
Old.
oldies and like
Correct.
classical music.
Yeah.
And like harmonium,
Yeah,
tabla,
yeah,
and
yeah.
those category of.
Exactly.
Right. Thanks, Achilles.
Yeah,
it
thanks
was
a lot.
really nice meeting you.
Yeah, yeah,
Looking
same
forward
here. Sure, sure.
to meet you again. So my question to some of the feedback that I'm looking for from the audience is, what do you think I could have done to get more information from Achilles, or if anybody can share your feedback, any of you. It's open feedback. I really take it constructively, and that is the platform here. Please share your inputs if you think. Sure. Thanks, Vamsi.
At first I saw both of you were in the state of, okay, this is something that is planned, I came here, I was invited. But then over a period of time I saw that he was actually involved, you both were involved, and you were really speaking with one another. It's no more like I came here, I have to speak, I am called upon. That inhibition was slowly withering away. That's what I noticed.
So did you find the level one that I was talking right with, and so in that perspective, if you think anything that you want to share, input?
What I was thinking was when you started with the weather, okay, in order to elongate the conversation, maybe you could have spoken a little bit more about it, because when you spoke about football, maybe you are not too aware of the football matches which people play, like FIFA and all. So you are not conversing on those lines. So if you have to keep conversing more and more with that person, then you have to get involved in such a simple topic which you can also speak and that person can also. That's all. So in every phase you have to find where this person is more interested in giving out more information or asking for more information.
Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate your feedback.
I was focusing more on the body language. Initially, when I saw the two of you, you were very uncomfortable. At least Akhilesh was very uncomfortable because this is his first time. But I thought you could give more energy towards the initial questions that you had. I saw the energy crop up to a notch the moment you started getting comfortable with football. I could see that in both of you. Maybe that in the initial conversation would have made a lot more difference. It was like, okay, you see the weather, it was very low. You know, what do you think about the weather? You know, those kind of conversations would have probably made him open up right, you know, a little more earlier than what it took.
Okay. Any other feedbacks, inputs? Akhilesh, how do you think that? Okay, what kind of question you would have been more comfortable?
No, I think I was happy with the question. You asked what the person who invited is doing. So, that was a bit uncomfortable for me. Because I guess since you are also invited, you must be doing it.
I realize that.
No, that context should have been set correctly beforehand.
Before.
In the sense, when you explained what party, you just said Cisco party, you could have said something like, did you say Cisco party?
No, he said some party.
I mean, some function. Had you been more given little more explanation, that would have actually not put him in a spot. It was kind of that question which you asked about the person who invited was actually challenging his imagination. So it was almost like he had to come up with a creative answer, which he did quite remarkably.
Thank you. Rachel, what do you?
No, I really like the way you talked on football because that was spontaneous. Because he said football, and you started conversing with him. According to the topic, you didn't have a particular thing you have decided, pre-decided things you didn't have. You adjusted well with the answers you got from him. So I guess that was very good.
Thank you. And how do you feel?
Yeah, same as what she told. I mean, I have been observing the body language. I think first half of the discussion and conversation, it both seems to be not natural. But after that, I think the common topic between you two seems to be the football and sports. Then it was good. It was good to see the body language. It's nothing much.
Thank you. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, pretty much everyone covered.
Okay. Thank you. I think this really helps, and thanks everyone for your inputs, and especially thank you for coming down here and
Sudhanshu for
joining us.
conversing with me.
Thank you.